Wellness Wednesday is brought to you by Adventist Health.
Welcome back for another Wellness Wednesday. We were in the kitchen. I got Matt Payne with Adventist Health and Morrison Healthcare, and Dr. Beatty, a wellness doctor here in town, and we are talking about keeping you well. So where do we start?
So today we're starting with hot water cornbread. So February also being African American History Month, we're kind of celebrating that culture and the things that go with it. So today we're doing hot water cornbread, which goes back to kind of, the slave era. It actually comes originally from the Native Americans, and it was co-opted by the African Americans. They took it, they made it their own. One of the reasons, normally we think cornbread, we think, baked, it's this big thing. They didn't have time to do that. They had very limited time, very limited resources. It's something that's cheap, it's easy to make, and it can be made very quickly.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Johnny Cakes?
Yes.
Or Journey Cakes? You can take it on the journey.
Exactly.
That's what it's for.
So we're going to start here. It's really simple to make. Yellow cornmeal. We have some grated onion. Now I like using grated onion in this instead of chopped.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit finer. It's going to spread out a little bit. Also, you're going to lose some of the moisture when you grate it from that onion, so it's not going to dilute the flavor at all. A little bit of melted butter.
And what's the best way to do those onions, like on a mandolin type?
Just a box grater.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the smaller settings. Then just a pinch of salt.
Yeah, people are concerned about butter, but butter is very healthy for you. You don't have to do margarine. It's better to have natural butter.
And I love butter. So.
And it tastes good too.
Good to hear the doctor says I can eat my butter.
Yes, eat your butter.
And then we got the hot water.
Yeah, so you add boiling water to it, and you're just going to mix it in. Don't add all the water at once.
It'll get a little too soupy.
Yeah, it's going to get a little bit too soupy.
Let it absorb. And just watching this come together, something we think is so complicated, it's actually sometimes very simple.
Yep. And that's it. And that's pretty much all of that part.
That was so
again,
fast and easy.
Very quick, very easy. But now what we do, we have some hot oil right here. And we're just going to kind of
you're
form in our
very
hand.
Careful.
Yes, very careful.
Because you're going to be dealing with hot
Yes, so
grease.
this might spit a little bit, so we're going to be very careful. This is a little bit loose, can actually be a little firmer than that.
Okay.
We're going to put it in. And you want about a 3-inch disc. And we're going to cook it for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side.
Oh, okay.
It is cornmeal. We do want to make sure that we're cooking it all the way through, so don't have your oil super hot. And there we go.
Looking for your tongs? Or?
Nope. Looking for a towel for my hands.
So this will just kind of fry itself through.
Yes.
And then when will you'll see it kind of browning around
Yes,
the
you
edges.
see it's browning around the edges a little bit. So we're going to take it for a little bit longer. But while we're doing that, we're going to do the magic television thing.
Okay.
And we do have some that are already made.
My biggest thing is being too impatient.
Yes.
And wanting to flip my eggs too early, or in case it'd be this, and then it just kind of falls apart. So let it cook.
Let it cook, let it go. We can kind of, you see it's firmer now.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's still a little bit light. You want a little bit darker, but that's looking pretty good.
Yeah, the importance of cornbread is selenium. There's selenium in cornbread. And that selenium helps detoxify the mercury in your body. And people don't understand it. Selenium is also important for your thyroid.
Oh.
Yeah, you need the selenium in order to make thyroid hormone.
And it's actually really good because I don't know, I could be wrong, you can correct me, doctor, but it seems like I always hear of people having more and more of these days thyroid issues.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially women, because when they give birth, the baby's taking all the minerals and nutrients, and they should be taking that iodine, that selenium before pregnancy and during pregnancy. That's an issue.
Another health benefit of the cornmeal.
Yeah.
And there we go.
And the magic of television is right here.
Magic television, we have them right here. And so last week we made kale and black-eyed peas, and so this is kind of a traditional, serve them both together. If there's any juices left from that, you can use that cornbread to sop it up. And there we go.
And makes her a beautiful dish that you can serve to the family. So another beautiful dish, another dish that keeps us all in that circle of wellness.
Right.
And so now you get to try it for yourself, and I guarantee you the family will love it. Thank you, Dr. Beatty, for coming in. Thank you, Matt.
Yes.
Appreciate it. And we're going to be right back.